What your other ventures? I heard you were starting like a class for Himbos, like teaching them manners and stuff.
I was telling this to you on the weekend.
Yeah,
because there's an issue that has been raised with cis males, predominantly white.
First, explain what a Himbo is.
H to the I to the B. No,
H to the I to the
I'm dyslexic, so I just fucked it. I never try to rhyme letters when you're dyslexic. Rule 1. I tried to just say Himbo per letter, and I fucked it up.
Try to do your own name. It's the R to the A to the M to the K.
M to the K to the R to the A. Fuck.
All right, anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Himbo. Gender binaries. It's a man that's dumb, but hot. It's a hot, dumb man.
We're pretty much Himbos. We kind of fit in that category, yeah.
Yo, we're Himbos that opened up our third eye. We've opened up a brown eye, son.
Yeah, both eyes are open, brown and third. Yeah.
So yeah, we're woke Himbos. We're woke Himbos, dude.
There we go. We went through your training manual. This is why you're trying to like spread it off to the other people.
I've seen our own personal journeys, brother.
The growth.
It smells good. So yeah, I think there's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of hot, tall, not too tall, tastefully tall. They're not banging in. They can still be on an airplane tall. That's the demographic. I'm not dealing with NBA players.
Okay.
I'm not dealing with fucking freaks here. Okay.
Yeah. Monsters, mutants.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with mutants.
Yeah.
Dealing with the socially acceptable tall height of 6'1".
Yep.
6'5". Because let's be honest, man. 6 feet tall people. If you're 6 feet, you're kind of a loser.
You're pretending to be tall.
Yeah, I'm 6 feet. Nobody's 6 feet, dude. You're either 5'10" or 6'1". No, anybody that says they're 5'11" or 6 feet, a 5'11" person is 5'7", and a fucking 6 foot person is 5'10".
Yeah, they're not 6.0.
They're all fucking lying. Nobody is on the dot of a foot.
That's true. Yeah.
Nobody. So 6'1"
and above.
6'5".
Between
6'5".
6'5".
6'5's pushing it.
Yeah. And you have to be like IQ challenged as well.
Yeah, you gotta be. You basically have to have grown up having everything handed to you and not being challenged in any way, and told that you're fucking awesome.
Women just fall into your lap and they overlook you're an idiot, and they're just like, I just want to bang.
Yeah. So sure, when you're 19, when you're 16, up till 25, you know how to talk to girls and you know how to jive. But baby, you're a himbo.
He's a himbo.
That's a dick-filled bimbo, baby. You're a himbo. You haven't put in the work or made an effort, and your life sucks now. And that's why I'm here to help you.
Okay. So what does it do? What do you do?
Talking about getting these emotionally backwards people who they haven't done the work. They haven't, they were hot for a minute. They were young. When you're young and in your love and you're all on the same intellectual level, and you go, hey, I like a band. Do you like a band? Yes. Because they haven't they just have a girlfriend, right? They wear a band shirt. That guy's hot. Maybe they grow their hair out. Maybe they skateboard, right?
A girl just looks at them and is like, I like all the things you do, but you suck. But
people put up with them.
I'll deal with that. Yeah.
So let's paint that picture. You go up until
This is how I think your thing should work. I don't know if this is how it works, but you got to treat it kind of like situational. So you get the himbo into your your office or wherever the fuck, and then you put them through situations with a woman. So a woman's there, and you get him to approach her, and then you watch what he does. And then you give him pointers when he fails. Do you know what I'm saying? You treat it like a sketch comedy thing. You'd be like, freeze, and then you take their place, and then you're like, this is how you do it,
Yeah.
I think that'll be more useful. I don't know.
Because I think that would work. I think that would honestly work because I think this is specifically designed, this program is specifically designed for men that have flown in first class most of their life, in relationship wise, because they've never actually had to try to maybe listen, maybe actually go that extra mile. So now you're fucking 30, you're 35, you're getting a little bit of a gut, you're getting a little, women, your partners don't appreciate your hotness wears off. Let me tell you that, guys. That luster fades.
That's right. There's a time limit. It's like sports, Like
it's like sports. It fades.
After a certain age, it's going down,
You're a stud.
This is one thing that men have to deal with exclusively, Women don't have to deal with this.
No.
As the older they get, the hotter they get,
The hotter.
That's right.
Grandma. Grandma.
That's right.
Grandma. No. You're a stud when the intellectual capacity was like, hey, I like Rancid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to listen to this band with me in my bedroom? I can play 3 songs on the guitar. You are a fucking stud at that point. It's 28, 29, 30. You're 30 fucking 6. You're dating women who are making they have insurance.
They have careers. They've started their careers.
And their window of tolerance for hot dudes has, let's be honest, has shrunk.
Yeah. You're still in the club and you're 35 and you're like trying to like hit on the new crop of university students. That's the himbo.
You're 38 years old. You're newly single. Mm-hmm. Your friends invite you to a potluck. They might invite you to a barbecue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You show up and like an iceberg in the North Atlantic, you cut through the room because you're 6'3", you're hot as fuck, and you just expect, like moths to a flame, all these women to come at you.
Mm-hmm. Which they do eventually do.
And then you open your mouth. And everything crumbles.
Then the eye rolls begin. But
the eye rolls begin.
The thing that always shocks me is that they do the eye roll and they're like, still fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't actually affect the situation generally.
Yeah, but you're a himbo and you want something more. You want that. You want to talk about Leviathan. You want to read Thomas Hobbes.
Yeah. This is the retiring himbo. This is a himbo who's trying to retire, and he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what your class is for.
You wanted, this is for the people who are, their options are limited.
You're hanging up the himbo. You're taking off the long hair. All your facial moisturizer you use. You're putting it to the side.
Put it to the side.
Mm-hmm.
And you're sitting there and you're staring at somebody, and you're like, they actually expect me to do more than just be hot. I have to listen to them.
Damn.
I have to respect their opinions.
Shit.
I have to put an effort in as a partner.
Damn. Never done that before. Fuck.
Dudes, that takes work. That takes work that your 6'3" beautiful frame can just not support by its own.
I know.
It takes work here.
Yeah.
And it takes work here.
So do you have them kind of like Clockwork Orange style, eyes agape, staring at like information? You're just feeding them information. Like, here's catching up on culture and interesting things to talk about.
Yeah, it's just a screen. It's like, listen, don't interrupt.
Here's how to pleasure a woman.
Yeah, their eyes are like glued, and it's just like, don't interrupt women. Don't interrupt women. Don't interrupt women. Don't interrupt women.
Make sure they're pleasured first.
Yeah.
Make sure they're...
Yeah, just somebody eating an apple, like, sensually.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit like that. This is what we need. Because, like, we're getting left out, guys.
I know.
Your privilege window dramatically falls.
Yeah. Speaking of left out, I mean, the whole reason we're starting this class is because we're being left out of making money off of this Hundy Thou podcast. This shit is like more like a community service for y'all, and we love it. But like,
welcome,
we need to make that money.
We're anarchists, but like, we need money.
That's right.
Pay us.
We're corporate anarchists. I'm feeling that. I think that's a new lane. That lane hasn't been hit.
Anarchists.
Yeah.
Corporate anarchists.
How that even looks, I have no clue.
Yeah. We show up to meetings high on coke, but we all bought the same amount from a co-op coke dealer, because those exist in my world.
Yeah.
We all share responsibility.
And the profits.
Egalitarian.
Because punks be doing coke.
Punks be doing mad coke.
Punks be doing mad coke.
Yo, I don't want to hear somebody be political when, like, there's literally the blood of Guatemalans in your nose.
Shooting up that nose.
Guilt trip! While we're on our computer, hey, man, I stole this computer because I'm an anarchist, dude. I busked for fucking 2 years so I could afford this computer. I busked downtown because I don't believe in buying things, dude.
Yeah.
I'm squatting, dude. I've been telling everybody I bought a condo. I'm squatting.
Squatting with all those
I never
Santa
signed-
Clauses.
I never signed the lease. I don't
I
tell
know my
me,
rights. I know my rights.
I'm squatting. I murdered the occupant.
Yeah. They do. There's like one big bowl of Coke, and they all got straws right up to their nostrils, little curly straws. You know, like
They just cut the lines and do an image of Karl Marx.
yeah. Exactly.
Snort it, tracing
Yeah.
it.
Praise, all praise due to the high and mighty.
You know what I don't get with anarchists? And this is a funny thing. But when people are on social media and people are like, hey, man, does anybody have a really expensive laptop that I could buy off them?
For dirt cheap.
And it's just like, you get a job, man. You get a job like every one of us. You get a fucking job, dude. I don't
Yeah.
want to give you an iPhone. You work, you sell your body and your labor for an unfair profit.
No,
and an unequal pay, and you script and save while people fucking put money in offshore accounts, and you just get fucked up the ass by capitalism, and then you go to an Apple store and you buy that with your hard-earned fucking money. All right?
Okay.
Don't show me on Instagram or Facebook that you need to fucking
I don't know.
iPort. Boo-hoo.
I don't know if I quite like this guy. I like the himbo teacher more.
This is capitalist Mark. This is
Yeah,
anarchist capitalist.
Get this guy
Mark,
out of
dude.
here. Get this fucking guy out of here.
I'm high on coke, dude. I you know how much cocaine it takes to draw Che Guevara?
Like, did first
Like
draw
a
him?
full, and I snorted an entire silhouette of cocaine Che Guevara
I'm gonna say, man.
before
I
this
gave-
podcast. I'm
I
fucking
gave-
high, dude.
I gave coke the old college try. You know, I did. I really tried to become a cokehead, and I'm mostly joking, but I've done it a couple times, and not my thing. I have to say,
You
not
know
my
what my
thing.
favorite part
I-
about doing cocaine
I
is?
do not judge, though. I do not judge unless you're talking to me and you're on coke and you're really annoying.
You know what my favorite thing
Yeah.
about doing coke is, Chris?
What's this?
Is the unsolicited. Well, I can't decide if it's the unsolicited trauma dump
Mm-hmm.
that happens when you're in a room with like 4 people who are just cokeheads who just don't talk about anything, and then
You
just
know what,
like,
man? My emotions.
or the awkward silence of being super coked out in a room with people, and everybody's in their own head because they don't know if they should trauma dump or not. So that
You're
everybody's
hilarious.
just quietly sitting there.
Yeah.
Not
That's even
saying
weirder.
anything,
I've never been in one of
except
those.
they're having complete Shakespearean or more like a George Carlin stand-up special from the 70s
Not
in
like
their
a-
head.
I have to tell you, wait, I'm going to cut you
Okay.
off because this is one thing we've talked about lots of times, but I always feel like we missed an opportunity of when we were Hundy Thou.
Being
doing
cokeheads?
being coked on stage at least one time, you know, like because like think about all the great music that was created by cocaine. You got Neil Young, you got fucking
Yeah.
Rick James, you've got pretty much probably all R&B artists like funk,
Basically
bands,
everything,
You know,
yeah.
Coke has done so much good for the music world that it's like, why did we
Yes.
never try it? We never tried it once. We never did it once, dude. Anyway, we were just getting
could've-
high and like
we
forgetting our fucking like lyrics and then getting all in our head. Like, oh, these people aren't enjoying it. Oh God, shit, what, are we gonna get through this?
Oh,
set?
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, we missed that boat, dude.
we were the more blind drunk vibes at the beginning.
Yes.
which
Not as
got the
good.
job done.
Got the job
It wasn't
done.
as good. No, because I think Coke, you know, you get more like into the flows and the intricacy and the delivery system, like because your mind is hyper advanced. But when you're just wasted out of your mind, blind drunk, you're just like, oh, nah, 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 nah. There was lots of times we just did that for words.
Just did what? Just Muppet?
Nah, nah, nah. Yeah.
Bah, bah, bah.
Do you remember? I've done that before. I'm like, as I'm rapping, I'm forgetting what the next words are, but I know the ones down the line. So I'm just like, oh, I'll just go, nah, nah, nah. Just grunt my way through it.
Bro.
I literally did that.
Never fucking stumble, bro.
Yeah, you
Keep
fucking
going.
did. Nice try.
Never
I thought
stumbled.
you said you never stumbled, but yeah.
I've never stumbled.
Yeah,
No, never
I've been
stumbled. Yeah,
perfect.
I've literally done that, and I've gotten loose, and I've been like, ga 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 ga, and then I just like find my place because I'm just like, I
Yeah.
just gotta cram newspaper filling into this space.
One time I saw a local rapper who I will not mention by name, but during his set, he kind of fucked up a lyric, and he couldn't catch himself back into it, and he literally stopped the song. And I was like, motherfucker, dude. you
Wait,
gotta
he
He
just
stopped the
stopped.
song. He's just in the middle of this damn shit because he couldn't remember it and he couldn't get back in. It was like, man, that ain't professional. You got to be professional. If you're going to be doing this shit, if you're standing in front of a big group of people looking up at you on a stage, you can't be doing that.
Did he apologize?
No, he just said, "Oh shit, fucked up." He actually fucking mentioned it too, because I fucked up one time, just a few years ago, and I just played it off, and I was just like, I'm gonna start the song again. You guys need this again. Then I just started it again, and then I tried to get through it again, and then I fucked up in the same spot, and then I just like, cut it off. I'm like, I'm not playing that song no more. Let's fucking go on to the next one. But you gotta kind of control the situation. If you just sort of admit it, and then just kind of feel bad about it on stage, it's like, yo, dude, that's not entertainment, man.
Well, that's exact. You just hit the nail on the head, my guy. It was you're there to entertain.
Yeah.
Like if you fuck, and people only know you're fucking up when you show that you're fucking up.
Exactly.
And if you show that you're because you can recover it, you can laugh it off. You can be like, I'm going to start the song again, or I'm just going to keep going, guys. Who cares? Nobody cares.
No one cares.
Nobody cares.
As long as you're having a good time, it's basically like a mutual sort of exchange of energy. So as long as you're looking like you're still good and you're having a good time, then they absorb that. But if you're just like, yo, oh fuck, I fucked up, damn shit, god damn, then that's what you're giving to the audience.
Never stop. You can never fucking.
Never
people are there to
stop.
see you. You can never stop, dude. Never stop.
Never stop. Never stopping.
Yeah. Never stop. Especially all this. Especially the fucking silhouette of the Last Supper made of cocaine I just snorted.
Yeah, it never stops sniffing that.
Yeah.
Just follow it. The trail. Where's the
That's
trail
gonna be
lead?
my TikTok where I draw these elaborate art recreations from cocaine, and then I just
and then you start the whole fucker. Yeah.
Man dies from massive heart attack.
Know what I find entertaining, no matter what, for some reason, is like what's that machine? It's like a word for a thing, but it's like a big system that people set up, and then they like tip one block over, and then it goes through this whole thing, like a whole maze of like funny shit.
Those are the best. Those
I love
are
those
so
things.
cathartic.
Yeah.
Those are so cathartic.
When they get to the end, you're like, yeah.
Here's a deep cut.
Ooh.
The Disney classic. Have you ever seen Chitty Bang Bang?
Shitty Bang Bang I've seen. I think that was the black.
Did you write
one,
that?
but
Was that one of your porn that you wrote?
That was,
Shitty Bang Bang?
That's right. Anyway,
you were desperate one day and you just wrote a fucking scat porn and sent it off to fucking browsers, and they're like, we don't do scat, Chris.
It's just people shitting off.
I really
the
believe in the
flying car.
script, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shop the script around.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
it's not you, it's someone's gonna take this anyway.
There's an elaborate breakfast scene in Chitty Bang Bang with Dick Van Dyke's Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like one of those those things that get set up and does all these, ball drops, and the ball rolls down, it tips a candle over, and the candle burns a string, and then the string, something drops from the string and flips another thing over, and then but it makes them bacon and eggs basically. And I was like, that's insane. That would be an insane scene to fucking work on. First off, especially in the '60s when you got
the
set it up.
Setup? Yeah, dude.
The props and all these things flying around. It'd be fun. But that's
It'd
actually
very
satisfying
cathartic when you see it. Yeah, exactly.
Very satisfying. That's the only thing, and the car flies. That's what I remember from the movie. The car flying and this like elaborate fucking machine. I don't even know what it's called.
Imagine you went to someone's house where pretty much everything worked like that. Would that be kind of annoying? Because you're like, oh, do you have a lighter? I just want to light this doobie. And then he's like, I do. And then he goes into a whole nother room and then like starts this whole thing. And you're just sitting there like, and then the lighter finally pops out and you're just like,
5 minutes later.
That
should be cool. And then you're like, hey man, where's your bathroom? And he's like, 1 second, like kicks a soccer ball. The soccer ball smashes a portrait. The portrait falls down, cuts the glass, like cuts a string that was holding a fucking a plant together, like on its like it was like suspending a fucking plant on a roof, a pot. The pot goes down and smashes on a mouse tail. The mouse screams, startles another mouse. The mouse goes running. A cat pounces on the mouse, but the cat was on a ledge, and so the ledge or on a
weighted surface.
Yeah, on a weighted surface, and then something got a book falls off that thing where the cat was on, and then the book fucking smashes a button, and then the button startles a fucking grandpa with dementia, and he like tries to run out of the house, but he doesn't know which way which door is the exit, so he opens the bathroom door, and the guy's like, that one.
Yeah. And then you look down and your pants are just covered in urine, and you're just like,
too late, dude. I appreciate your genius, but I've pissed myself.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be fun. It would be cool. The first time would be the party
day.
trick.
Yeah. The first thing he shows you.
The first thing, yeah.
The first thing he shows you, and after that, when you realize everything in the house looks like that, you're like,
you're all
fuck.
just dehydrated because you don't even want to get a glass of water.
We gotta get
You're
out
just
of
a
here.
prisoner. That would be a good horror movie where like you don't know what you're gonna. It's like Saw, but you don't know what you're gonna do. You know?
Yeah.
You just sit there in this room. You're like, I can't
Just
even
waiting. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
But
you don't want to open
I
any
just
door.
imagine that.
You don't
It's
want to touch
funny.
anything.
Like,
What's that
how do I
called?
get out?
We got to figure out what that shit's called.
It's a thingy thing machine. It's someone's name and then
Yeah.
machine. That's all I remember.
Exactly. Yeah. They are cathartic. They're very cathartic.
They're really enjoyable to watch. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the most cathartic things you can see because you're just waiting.
Yeah. What's gonna happen? It's kind of like Mousetrap or some shit, you know? Mousetrap was one of the best board games like that. That was like a
Except
mini
that-
version.
It took a lot of dedication to set it up.
Yeah, that was like half the battle. By the time you fucking did it, you're like, do I even want to play this game now?
See, I was always into Siege. You ever play Siege?
Is that the one? Of course you would be. This is like the more advanced Risk, right?
Yeah, and it's like the castle, and then you got like different little toy siege weapons, and you had to literally fire balls and stuff at your enemy and like
it was
knock these
physical?
little guys. Yeah, so you basically had a castle. You had defenders and attackers. You're like your little guy, and you had to like kill. You had to knock down all the opposing little figurines,
Damn,
and you got these
that's
elaborate things.
That's a bit annoying because what if you're terrible at it? Then you just always get
It was
beat.
hard, dude. And there was,
Yeah.
I think, and there was like a gun or there was like a rudimentary cannon you could get. That was the most accurate one, obviously, 'cause it's like fired straight. So you're
Yeah.
just fucking shooting guys. But you know what? Nowadays, because like this whole Jordan Peterson masculinity thing, I'd be like, hey guys,
No more.
let's have a truce. No more violence, guys.
Oh, true. That should
We
be an
don't need to
option,
settle
man.
our siege, man. Can we just
Anything
give you some
goes.
grain?
Yeah.
Yeah. May I give
then
you
you're
some?
then you're playing Settlers of Catan on the
Just come
side.
into the castle. Come into the castle. Who
They-
knows, man? Maybe we'll have some dinner. Maybe an orgy. If we all just came, we would. Maybe we just wouldn't fight, right?
Came like coming.
Yes, dude.
Yes, of course. I think, okay, diplomats when they meet up to discuss, they should just jerk each other off, man. Now
Dude,
imagine
Russia-
after you've like released, and then you try to have your conversation, it's going to be much more pleasant.
Dude, if Zelensky and Putin just blew each other,
That's what I'm saying,
Over.
man. Just closed
Over.
doors, behind closed doors, whatever,
Over.
or in public, live stream, whatever it takes,
whatever it takes.
hmm And that could go for anything. Like we're talking corporate mergers, like community gardens, like whatever the case may be. Anything that needs to be discussed in like anarchist, non-hierarchical situations where you come to a consensus together.
It's the
You know?
bonobo model of conflict.
Exactly. Occupy Wall Street, dude.
The chimpanzees
that would have been
and the
done.
bonobos.
That would have been the most massive orgy in history.
Bro, whatever happened to Occupy?
I think it kick-started the idea for a lot of Americans, but then kind of went nowhere. And then Bernie came back and he's like, "Remember that thing, everyone?" And everyone's like, "Yeah, we do." And then they're like, "But we can't do anything because the system is so oppressive and built so well that it stops us from doing anything to advance our culture."
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm. Which is chill. Whatever, man. We're still living in it. We're swimming.
We are.
We are. Are we?
Are
I
we?
don't know.
I don't know, dude. If
I'm
we're
just trying to
floating-
yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to float in a fucking canoe down the river of life is what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to use my privilege, dog. Don't bother me.
I'm not even trying to do that.
Don't bother me, man. I want it easy. Don't bother me about anything.
Don't bother with me.
I'm
just
just
wanna-
a man.
I just want to go on a
Who's
sailboat and
Tastefully
float around.
tall. Yes,
Like live in that
which we
dream.
did. Which
Yeah, I
we
know.
did. How was
That's what
that?
I'm saying.
Was that your first sailboat experience?
I've been on boats. I guess maybe first sail. Yeah, I've been on yachts and shit before. Not even the one we played, but my grandpa used to own one, and we'd go out on that thing a bunch. And it's
great.
It's nice. It's just nice being out in the ocean, and listening to music, eating like cheese plates and shit, like with your friends, like having
It's
good
fantastic.
conversations. Quite pleasant. Very pleasant.
Yeah. It's just funny because you're still on a boat. You're like, this is pleasant, but like at any moment.
Oh, you need to
Something
be
could
controlling
happen.
it. Yeah. Well, with the sailboat, it was crazy because it's like, it did have an engine, so we were never like caught out there. But like when you're just solely relying on the wind, you have to be very attentive at all times. Like
And we weren't even that attentive. I was thinking about, but we were calm. Everything was actually good because like
it was a chill day.
it was chill.
It wasn't
Like we
windy
could have
as
been
fuck.
more effective. We could have been better sailors. Like which I think obviously comes over time. right?
Comes,
But like,
yep.
but we did good. We were like fucking tightening jibs. We were loosening jibs. We were
worked
moving
as a
the main
team
sail.
perfectly.
Yeah.
It was very
It's hard
peaceful.
too.
It was calm.
It was
It was
very
just like nice floating on water and stuff, and just staring at boats and the mountains, Vancouver. Come on, I get it now. Okay?
Worse than
I
being
get
annoyed. Nothing's worse than being annoyed on a boat. You know what I mean?
Is
Or
that
like
possible?
stressed on a boat.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Blessed life. Hashtag blessed life.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
the
we
kind of
did-
experiences I want. I guess
I just don't want to be challenged. I just
I like
want
to be
live.
mentally challenged, but
Not me.
yeah.
I just want to
Challenged.
sit here. See, I'm impersonating a himbo. That's the himbo, guys.
oh,
Break
oh.
that mold, guys.
Word 'em up.
Break that mold, you fucking himbos. Your fucking delicious 6'3" frame won't save you.
Do himbos have hopes and dreams, or like if you cross section their
No.
skull, it'd just be like
No.
cobwebs,
Fucking moths.
just float flying out of the
wasting. They're wasting that potential. They're fucking wasting it.
No, we should be doing maybe, and I do consider myself in the himbo class. I'm a hot, and you're hot too. So
Thanks, buddy.
this isn't for us. But you get like some nerdy weird guy who's just like an ugly demon goblin man, and then we just brain switch. You know what I mean? Like Get Out style, and just put them into the himbo
Bruh,
body.
If you put me inside a fucking gross incel's body, I'd be killing it. I'd be killing it, dude.
Well, you have the self-preservation, get back to the laboratory, figure out how to transplant the brain back into another himbo, and then kill the body, the empty body. Then you just strangle it or something.
No, man, it'd be a morality tale because I'd be like, it's all wasted potential, son. I'd be eating mad pussy. You know what I mean? I'd be like doing cool shit.
As the little goblin guy.
Look at Jonah Hill, bro. Look at fucking Michael Cera, dude.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
I guess you're right. Yeah, you got me there. You got me.
It's
Got me,
all
boy.
fucking, and then look at these dumb. Like that's the thing, man. Like, you gotta fucking want it. You gotta want it.
Yeah, they wanted it. I guess
Or
they
yeah,
got
we
it.
could just be like murdering, like transplanting, like taking incels, like taking himbos, taking dumb hot dudes,
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? Now that you're
kidnapping
saying incel,
them, and then
yeah.
transplanting their brain, like and then having a service for incel fucking little gross
No.
computer trolls.
I'm
and
starting
then
to. I'm starting to regret this idea because now that you're mentioning incels quite a lot, I'm like, you don't want those fucking
No.
people with their stupid minds and their
No.
crazy views on women in
No.
himbo bodies, dude.
Dude,
that'll
I know.
that'll destroy the human race. That's more
Like-
like a fucking plan from a supervillain.
Like imagine fucking a dude like Chris Hemsworth who was like "Ugh,
visually
get back
attractive.
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Chris
Exactly.
Hemsworth-
That's why we can't do this. We need to nix this program, man. If anyone's
Yeah.
listening to this, do not finish this program and do it.
Yeah, dude. Like
Fuck
imagine
you.
if fucking Jason Momoa and Chris Hemsworth went on fucking like 4chan and were like
Exactly.
problematic. That would be fucking. The world would actually implode if
I
it
think-
turned out that I think if
Armies
if women found out that Jason
incel
Momoa and
himbos.
Chris Hemsworth were like alt-right incels.
Yeah, who had like the most dismal view of women. It's like, damn, you thought himbos were bad. Imagine the
thought
himbo
himbos
incel
were bad.
crossbreed. You know, damn son. Anyway, let's not do that.
No,
please,
dude,
God.
himbos just need to open up the potential,
Mhm,
maximize your privilege,
mhm. Okay.
maximize
Well,
it.
We'll put up links to the himbo class, and then
Call
you can
me.
hit us up. Yeah, call me.
No, don't call me. I'll call you.
All right, that's it. Peace out, bro.